Hello, my name is Francis Pill. I'm a recovery coach and personal development coach based outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm back with another video, and this time it's kind of a follow-up from my last video. And that was a topic that I wanted to discuss. My original intention of my last video was, it can't rain all the time. And I love these really simple sayings that hold a lot of weight and mean a lot. And the phrase, it can't rain all the time, basically means that things aren't always difficult, right? That there's not always challenges. Life has its ups and downs. It has its, rainy, difficult, stormy days, and it has its beautiful, sunny days. And it's kind of ironic. It's funny. I've been wanting to film this video, but it's been raining so frequently here recently that I was like, you know what? Today it's not like hard raining. It's kind of misting out right now. So I said, let's get out and try and film the video today. And I thought it would illustrate the purpose, right? That sometimes these periods of rain, these periods of difficulties, they seem to last. Whether it's a month and a half, it seems like it's been like a pretty rainy last month or so here, but there will be a break, right? So it's mid-June now. Come July, watch it'll be nice and sunny. Who knows? Or it'll keep raining. And that's kind of how life goes. Life has its ebbs and flows, its ups and downs. It's not always one solid line, right? That if you're looking on a graph of, here's super happy, here's super difficult down below, that it kind of has its waves, right? And learning how to adapt and ride these waves, learning how to cope and manage and use our skills, to use our resources through these different times, like how can I do things differently? Okay, it's raining outside. So for example, for exercise, I've been walking indoors. Kind of sucks. I haven't really gotten to walk at the park or in the neighborhood as much as I've liked, but I'm managing, right? We learn how to adapt. We learn how to flow with it. And that's why I think, part of managing and going with the flow is knowing that this isn't going to last, right? That, this too shall pass is another simple phrase. This too shall pass. Can't rain all the time. It kind of means the same thing, but I like these simple colloquial phrases, like it can't rain all the time sometimes. This too shall pass sometimes. Somehow feels like it's like Lord of the Rings or like the Bible or something, so to be updated in 2025, I think it can't rain all the time is a good analogy or metaphor. But that's just really what I wanted to express, is that when you're going through challenges, suppose it's just one thing after another. First, something goes in your house and you replace that, and then something goes in your car, or your kid's getting in trouble at school, and it just, and something's happening at work, and you have in these different areas of your life, even these different challenges and obstacles that arise. Sometimes, it feels like, man, I can't catch a break. I'm just trying to keep my head above water here, but knowing that that will only be for a certain period of time till you're able to catch a break, till you're able to breathe, catch your breath, and learning how, even in the midst of these storms, of these challenges, how to. It's funny, there's a bird like landing on my stuff over there, checking out my phone. Sorry, this is what it's like being out in nature, but I love it. So, being one with nature, learning how to get out and center and ground yourself in the midst of these challenges, it is such a valuable skill that I can't put enough emphasis on. So in the middle of these different things that arise in life, being able to breathe, take a breath, center yourself before you deal with the next thing, and then, reground yourself and be able to approach it. And that's another video, I'll make another time. I believe I probably have before, is like using meditation, using things like breathing to be able to, rationally think calmly and clearly, and make good choices in the middle of different situations. And that's a lot of times, I think that if we can work on our decision making skills and what to do when, it just makes life easier in general. But for the meantime, when you're going through different challenges or obstacles, to just take a moment, catch your breath. Just remember, it can't rain all the time. Things won't always be difficult. There will be periods of smooth sailing, some nice beautiful weather. It's just around the corner. The sun will come out tomorrow. So, all right. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. Take care. Bye.